Nicola here from pixiehill.com with a brand new, stinkin' adorable project. Today, I'll show you how to make these recycled cuties for your outdoor fairy garden. Over the next few weeks, I'll be posting variations of this project, like a kid-friendly version and something a little more sophisticated. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the post at blog.pixiehill.com listed in the description. Let's get started on the basics. First step is to collect those tin cans. Any size will do. Remove the labels and give those suckers a scrub. If you're nitpicky like me, you can remove the glue. I'm using a product called Goo Gone. Some cans may be stamped. Sometimes this ink can be removed with nail polish remover. A quick scrub to make sure the surface of the tins are clean. For cone-topped castles, I make sure the top of my tower is solid. For moss or flower tops, I make sure that the top of the tower is open. I run a bead of waterproof silicone adhesive around the tin and squish into place. If you prefer another sort of glue, by all means, use what you're most comfortable with. I like using silicone because it's inexpensive and it holds up pretty well against the weather. If you get a bit sloppy, just wipe away any spillover. Easy peasy. When the adhesive is set in a well-ventilated area, use spray paint to cover the entire piece. I recommend looking for a paint and primer in one and spending the little bit extra. It makes a huge difference in coverage. While your tower dries, collect doodads to embellish and use as windows. Store-bought mini frames, washi tape for indoor castles, felt and foam pieces, buttons, glass bits, even bottle caps can be used. Or you could make your own. Here's how to make a little wooden door for your tower. Draw a door the size and shape you want onto a piece of thick card and cut it out. Apply a layer of glue and attach wooden stir sticks. I prefer these to popsicle sticks because they're much easier to cut. Applying them vertically will allow the door to bend around the side of the can's surface. Once dry, trim the sticks to the shape of your cutout. Sand and paint. Apply a coat of sealant to protect it from the elements. Using my silicone adhesive, I applied the little door and a glass bobble for a window. If you like, you can add even more embellishments, such as a little doorknob, but I find that for outdoor castles like this one, those are the first bits to go missing, so I'm keeping these ones simple. I want one of my castle towers to have a peaked roof, so I've cut a wedge shape from some burlap, sort of like a fat piece of pie. I'll fold it over and sew the straight edge to make a cone shape. Any thick or stiff scrap of fabric should do the trick. I'm spray painting this cone to match my castle embellishments. You could leave it bare, but including this step has the benefit of stiffening the fabric and helps to prevent fraying. Since the silicone is on hand, I'll use that to hold the cone in place too. And then make a little adjustment. Now to finish up those garden top towers. A few stones add a wee bit of drainage. Then to fill with dirt. Top with moss and add a couple of handmade mushrooms. If you have a green thumb, add flowers or plants that like compact spaces and your fairies will have a pretty rooftop garden. If you're inspired to make your own tin can towers and castles, tag me when you're showing off your amazing creations. Recreating this project for your own blog? Be sure to link back. It's appreciated. Now, get out there, start collecting cans, and make a tin can kingdom for your fairy tale garden.